Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you guys my November wrap up. All the books that I managed to read in November. So in case you've noticed, there's a little bit of change because it's now December. I've got my hat. One of my Christmas trees is over here, of course, had to be electric blue, and 'tis the season to be jolly. So without further ado, let's get started. In November I managed to read 3 books, which it seems really pointless compared to some of you guys' videos where you read like 10 books or 8 books, and I'm just like, well, and I have no excuse really. I lacked a lot of motivation. I've lost my reading spark compared to when I first started BookTube. I had a lot of motivation to read and I was forever reading. But since becoming an adult and now having my own flat and everything, my reading just seems to have gone down really, because I have a lot of priorities. I work 40 plus hours a week. I have a boyfriend that I also see as well, and I also have housework and stuff, so I do find very limited time. Plus I got this skin condition at the moment, hidradenitis suppurativa, which the side effects of that are to make me feel quite depressed, low mood, lack of motivation, so that is probably causing a little bit of as well. Don't like to make excuses for certain things, but as of late, since I have discovered that I've had it, my mood and just feels and everything have gone down. So it's unfortunate, and I have to always try and find a way to pick myself up. I have to try and find time to put reading to one side so I can get it done. But hey, you guys are here for the wrap up. So the first book that I managed to read is A Journey Through a History of Magic, Harry Potter book. There's this one here, and this is like obviously it's a factual, but I think this one's made more like for like the children's side of it, because there's another one that's very similar that's more like adult. So this is A Journey Through a History of Magic, and this is the 20 years of Harry Potter magic. It contains lots of information to do with all of the teachers, all of the subjects that are studied, and the history behind it all. And I actually really enjoyed this. I read this one on my own and I actually really enjoyed it. So it's really interesting, and I like looking behind the scenes of things and behind how J.K. Rowling actually like planned stuff. So of course I gave this book 5 out of 5 Kit Kats. I totally recommend it. The next book that I managed to complete in November was A Sky Painted Gold by Laura Wood. Now I started this a few months ago, before it was actually released, and then I put it down because there were just like loads of other things going on as well, and then I picked it up again in November, and I feel really ashamed that I managed to put it down because I actually really enjoyed this book. There was nothing wrong with it as to why I put it down in the first place. I just became really busy. I just became really preoccupied with other books because I'm quite a mood reader, and I picked this book up again because I'm just so intrigued by it. It does have this glitzy glamour towards it, and I found that I really enjoy this. So this book is about this girl called Lou, and this is told from the year of 1929, and it's set in England, in Cornwall, and Lou has this ordinary life, but she's like fairly poor. They make their own clothes, and she ends up finding this sort of like abandoned house, so she goes there to like read, and then one day these people will return there and she like runs away, and then one night they're having this party at this abandoned house, and so she is intrigued, she goes to look, and then she ends up being caught by one of the 2 people that come back, and they are a brother and a sister, and he catches her, and it's just like, ooh. So it's really intriguing. It's definitely got the Great Gatsby vibes, and it's literally just about like Lou with her ordinary life and then discovering this new sort of rich life with parties and everything. So it's really sort of different for her, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I did do a non-spoiler video review, so I'll link that down below when I upload that if you'd like to know more on my initial thoughts about it, including the writing and everything, then you can check that out. But overall, this book was awesome, and I gave it 5 out of 5 Kit Kats. And the last book that I read in the month of November was Harry Potter: A History of Magic, and this one I actually listened to on Audible, and it's only available on Audible as an audiobook. It has a sort of cast of people because we have the actual narrators and stuff, like we have Jim McKay and we have Stephen Fry sort of having their input on stuff, and it was really good, and I totally recommend listening to the audiobook of this. But it's mostly based on this book, so it's not actually done word for word. It's near enough, it just bounces tunes from the book, but it does go through all this book, because I was looking through it the other day and I was like, yes, they were talking about that. So this is more of like, I suppose, the adult version of the other one, but it contains like more information sort of thing, and there's like illustrations throughout and information, and just so good. And then even at the end it just goes through like what is the future of Harry Potter, where it's going to go, the fact that we've got the Fantastic Beasts movie franchise, and we have the Cursed Child in London, that sort of thing, and even the studio tour. Yeah, it's truly magical, and I really enjoyed listening to the audiobook. So of course it's Harry Potter, I had to give it 5 out of 5 Kit Kats. So there you have it, guys. Those were the 3 books that I managed to read in November. You might be thinking, hey, those are like really short books, but to be honest, I'm proud that I even managed to finish 1 book in the month of November. So let me know down below in the comments, guys, how you guys managed to do in the month of November, how many books you managed to read, what books you managed to read, and so on and so forth. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please do give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, if you'd like to see more of my videos, please feel free to click on the subscribe button. I upload videos all the time, so there's no specific schedule, but if you don't want to miss a video upload of mine, then you can click on the bell notification icon and it will let you know as soon as I've uploaded a video. If you do any of those things, guys, it would mean the whole world to me. My social media links will be linked down below as well, so you can follow me elsewhere if you'd like to become a new Kit Kat friend of mine. Twitter, I go on quite a lot, Goodreads too, Instagram, and that sort of thing. Thank you very much for watching my video as always. Keep smiling, keep reading, and be happy. My name's Katie, and I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!